Pick up your frozen bait here, Boga fresh caught. Spearings, squid, crabs, live eels, worms, clams, fresh and frozen. What's up, guys? Mr. Poseidon here. We are here today at Cow Harbor in Long Island. What's going on? Bruce is the president of the Narragansett Surf Club.
I discovered Cow Harbor. I met Mark McGowan at Bill Wetzel's Shindig, where Bill puts on
Let me go over there,
a
Bruce.
great cookout and a tournament to raise money for kids in need. It's a really good event, and that's where I met Mark and found out that he had his own B&T
Here we are today.
in Northport. So we're down here to check him out.
What's up?
What's up, man? I'm Phil.
How you doing, buddy? We're here with your... You run this shop?
Dad, yeah.
Oh,
my
your dad. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Phil, so what do you guys basically do here? I can see boats outside. I can see a lot of equipment in here, gear.
So, like, usually in the wintertime, our biggest thing is service work. So I'm the reel guy, Mark is the rod guy. So people come in and they want like a custom rod made. They go to Mark. If they have a rod that they kind of want to make some modifications to, maybe they have a cork, you know, rear grip, and it's wearing a hole in their waders for the last 5 years.
Beautiful.
And they want to go with something different. He does all sorts of modifications and obviously fixes guides and tips. And then I basically do like reel maintenance and fixing reels and things like that.
What about the boats? This area is yours back here too?
Oh, I wish. Maybe one day if I win the lottery.
Okay, I didn't know that.
No, that's the marina. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know if I'd have time to clean reels if it was mine, you know. But nah, that's the marina. They got a full-size marina back here. You know, so they've got boat mechanics. They have a Yamaha dealer like right next door to us, you know.
Very
so
cool.
if you're into Yamahas and stuff, it's nice to have a warranty guy like right there.
Awesome.
Obviously, the Whale's Tail is like a pretty cool bar during the summertime. So people usually get their drinks and they go on the boat and they hang out and stuff.
Very cool.
And then the Purple Elephants next door, they're like a vegan like restaurant. And you know, we have the signs outside.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
Usually knife sharpening is the test that he does. And he's finished with every single knife. He takes a single piece of newspaper and it'll be a full kitchen knife and it just, you know, right through it.
Nice.
So for $6, I mean, it's not really a bad deal.
No,
so
it's
usually
not.
what we kind of look for is when people bring in their whole butcher block, like a dozen knives, sharpening knives.
I remember the days when we were younger. They used to come by the house. They used to ring the bell,
it's like
and the knife sharpeners, and all the moms were online.
Really?
With whatever knives they needed to get sharpened. Yeah.
Now, do you guys do you sell bait too?
Yeah, a lot of it.
So I
So
figured.
we usually cater obviously to like the guys who are going like porgy fishing from the beach and the boat. All the fluke fishing guys who want their squid and spearing and things like that. Obviously people go, you know, for like really big bass on the boats and they want like fresh bunker. We do the whole fresh bunker thing all summer
Fresh,
long.
frozen, the whole thing.
And another thing that's kind of a big deal for surfcasters, in my opinion, is we do sell live eels. I know many shop owners who do not sell live eels anymore.
It's ending more and more.
The only reason I still sell live eels is so I can use them. All right, so that way I don't have to have a tank at home, all right? Because I love using live eels. It's a great trick for like big fish, but we kind of know what people are looking for in terms of, like, you know, if I sell live eels, they're not going to be like this big all year.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean? Like,
I get
I'm looking for like some really nice sized ones for surfcasters.
And when you get those nice size ones, they're probably for you, and you don't have any.
Yeah, no, I usually.
I'm kidding.
There's a couple buddies who I know who like have eel tanks at their house, and they'll say like, hey, if you ever get like some nice size eels.
There you go.
So I have a couple people I call. If anyone ever wants to be added to that list, they can always. Once we get eels in, we kind of keep them and we try to keep them healthy, and then that way people come in and we have the size that they're looking for, and it's
nice.
So basically, my dad was, you know, a general contractor a long time ago, and pretty much the story is he was working here at the marina doing the job, and there was a fella who would walk by every day. He was a very nice, you know, gentleman, and he came to, you know, realize that it was the owner of the marina, Pete Homer. And they always had nice conversations in the morning and stuff. And my dad noticed that the tackle shop was like closed. So he asked, you know, Pete, like, hey, you know, what's going on with the tackle shop, you know? And so Pete said, kind of like, oh, why don't you start one? And he was like, what are you talking about? And then next thing you know, we had like a small, respectable, like little shop, and we were trying to just get our name out and stuff. So yeah, and we've been doing like reel repair from the beginning. We tried it with other people in the very beginning, and then we realized, you know what, let's just keep all the reels here. We'll just work on everything. he developed like custom rod work a little bit later on in life.
Sure.
But I think the biggest thing like that we have going for us, we actually fish. We know what we're talking about. We know the areas that we fish, and I know other like areas of the
So you
island.
can always point people. Now we're not talking about specific spots, but
No problem. No specific.
you'll point to the right area and say, hey, you could try that area there, scout around.
Fill people in on like where to go. Usually
Right.
like May and June, you have a pretty good idea of like where they're migrating and stuff.
Do you boat fish, or are you a surf guy? Or?
I boat fish, fly fish, and I surf cast. Surf
Nice.
casting's like the thing that I really like to do.
Yeah.
I have a kid at home now, so it's like a lot less fishing time, but you have way less time now, free time. Obviously, I'm here like every day of my life, and so you gotta definitely like kind of get down like your specific tides and times and areas. I know for a fact when they're in my area and like at what part, because we have a bay and a sound. So it's definitely like a good way to like, you know, prioritize your time, I guess, in a nutshell. Here's Mark.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet
What's going on?
you.
So we came by today, we did a little video. We had your awesome son here just teaching us and telling us a little bit about the place and the marina outside.
Numbers glow in the dark. They don't glow
They
in
don't.
the dark. This is a
All right, guys, so we're gonna show you something really quick. What they do here at Cow Harbor on the Boga Grips here. So check it out. They put a little green something on there. What is that you're putting on there? Some kind
It's
of...
like a green marker.
It's like a green marker. And when he puts the light on it, it is a UV light. When he puts it on, look at how you could see that. That is freaking awesome. Everybody needs one of these at night because you're only using the big one at night anyway.
And if you use the
where the
UV
big
light
fish
at
are.
night, it's not going to give away your spots.
That's
But yeah, I think that's kind of what we got going
Yeah.
for us, you know.
And whatever you do, guys, please don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass Bruce. Do not walk into the shop. Do not look at stuff and not buy it and then go up to them and go, hey, you know where they're catching fish around here? Be fair. Everybody scratches each other's backs. And us as surf fishermen, you have to know that most, that we all take care of each other as much as we can. So please, if you come into Car Harbor, tackle, you know, buy something. I mean, we always buy something anyway when we walk into these stores. Buy something, show respect, get to know the guy, get to know Phil, get to know his dad if he's here. And now you got yourself a good source of knowledge for future trips that you want to make. Other than that, Phil.
And honestly, if you have any questions, please feel free to just ask.
Yeah,
We're
and
like
they-
really good with beginners. If you're a beginner guy,
They can call you at what number? I'll put it up.
Sure, it's 631-239-1631.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This is what you look for, guys. You look for the mom and pop shops. You know, it's nice to walk into a shop and you got every freaking piece of gear that you can imagine. But it's a lot better to walk in a shop where you're gonna get attention and you're gonna get knowledge. You come into these shops not to just buy stuff. You're here to ask questions, where they catch a fish, what they do, because that's what I do when I walk into tackle shops. So I'm hoping you guys being hunters too are doing the same thing. And like I said, you know, come out, visit Car Harbor Tackle here. Looks like a great shop. You're gonna get a lot of info, you're gonna get a lot of attention.